Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. Today marks 5 years, 122 days of my ketogenic journey. I want to say thank you so much for taking some time out of your life today and spending it with me. I really appreciate it. Although I gotta say, this is not gonna be super happy or exciting. Although there's nothing wrong, and the weigh-in actually went great. It's just I've started this video 5 times. I have not been happy a single time with it and stopped and just waited a little while, thinking inspiration would come to me. But I got to thinking about it. The only thing I've did all day was clean and cook. There's been no interesting events. I sit down and talk to Corey for a couple hours. But other than that, that's mostly it. I mean, I haven't even come out of my t-shirt and sweatpants all day. I haven't. I did go to the post office and mail out the Christmas cards. I hung up the Thanksgiving cards that the lady sent me, except for Barb's, because I don't know if it fell down behind something. I had all 3 cards, all 3 envelopes together, but that one card is missing. I don't know what happened to it, and it's driving me crazy. I've searched everywhere, and it's just like it poofed. So Barb, when I find your card, I will share it with everybody and hang it up with the other ones. If you guys would like to send a Christmas card that I promise not to lose, my post office box is below and you'll get one in exchange from me. I love having Christmas cards to hang on the wall. It just kind of makes the world feel brighter and cheerier and happier somehow. And I need to dig the Christmas stuff out tomorrow and get it up. That building though, man, it's down near the woods. And it's late in the year for any kind of slithery things, but there's always a skin in there, and I was like not wanting to mess with that, but I need to get it out and do it anyway. Having no storage space sucks for certain things. It's good in one way because I've been cleaning out my house like crazy. Again, you still can't tell it. I've gotten rid of so much stuff, and you still can't tell it. So it's asinine. Makes you so mad. When you worked all day to clean the house, and you turn around and you're like, well, I mean, I got rid of so much stuff. I took a lot of stuff to Goodwill today. It don't look like there's any space that's been freed up. Now, obviously there has, but I've been concentrating on just getting rid of the stuff that I shuffle around. You know, the stuff that's in the way and you just move it from one side and do something and you move it back and so you can do something else because there's just not much space and it's just hindering life. I've even taken to making sure I write a list every day. I used to do this all the time, and it's so daggone helpful to make sure you do the things you meant to do that day. Now, I'm just going to show you mine. Just take stuff to Goodwill, did that. Mail Christmas cards, did that. Take my iron, because I only do that on Mondays, and I don't want to forget, so I'll write it on my Monday list. Ground, go out there, walk barefoot in the grass. I did that. It was colder today than normal. The weather was warm, but it rained all day yesterday, so it was still a little bit damp and chilly. Do my macros, I did that. You're going to see those in a minute. Nails, I still haven't done those. They're looking quite a fright. I'll probably do it sometime tomorrow because I was going to do it tonight, but again, I didn't have a lot of motivation in me today other than cleaning up the house and getting rid of stuff. And see, I write this down because it helps me remember to do it. Toss 3 things. Now that could be in my Goodwill bin, it could be in my trash bag, but toss 3 things. And I do these little marquee things. So I found 7 things to toss today. The first time I did it on my list, and I'm trying to do that every day. So if I can get rid of at least 3 things I don't need, hopefully eventually I'll have a much healthier looking home anyway, as far as items possessed goes. I don't like a lot of stuff. But there's certain things to do, like, you know how that is? But then there's this other stuff that I keep because I just want to. And I don't really understand why, but I do. And then I got watched 3 keto videos. I have actually watched 3. I just haven't marked the 3rd one. Just to remind myself that I need to go in. These refreshers are good. Watching the new Dr. Berry's, Dr. Berg's, watching some of y'all's videos is helpful. It keeps me kind of keto motivated and kind of moving. I do have... watch that movie on there. I don't really watch things for fun, And I've been talking about relaxing, maybe getting books and stuff like that, and just sitting down for a little while and watching things for fun, because like when I watch TV, it's purely educational. The YouTube videos I watch are purely educational. It's rarely anything for fun. Now, a lot of it is purely fascinating to me, and I do enjoy watching it. It's just that it's not necessarily a chill, relaxed kind of thing. And there's a movie I keep seeing on Netflix. I have never clicked on it, but I do know that the picture is of like The Rock and Deadpool guy, Ryan Reynolds, and some chick. And I got a feeling the movie with those two in it should be some fun and interesting to watch. I think it's called A Red Notice. I might be wrong. It's something like that anyway. But I've been meaning to watch that for like months, and I just have not stopped to watch a movie or anything lately. It's very rare that I'll watch something. It's usually because somebody pins me down and says, "You're gonna watch this with me." So yeah. Oh, and I gotta remember to get myself a new happy planner. I gotta go in Amazon and look and see what they got. Cause I'm very particular about my happy planners. They gotta be done a certain kind of way, because I keep my information a certain kind of way. I'm picky. I can't help it. I'll put one on my wish list. Maybe it'll turn up, and maybe I'll have to go back. I don't know, but I definitely want to get it before the end of December, because all the good ones will be gone. And I typically get mine right at the beginning of December, and I haven't filled out all my bills and all my budgeting done for the entire year before the year even starts. That's something I really do. With my bills, I'm very, very on point with that. I always write my bills down. I know what day they're due by, and I just make sure, sorry. Again, normally I sit down, I can make a 30-minute video without even blinking an eye, without even flinching. I'm just sit there and run my mouth to the point I have to tell myself to shut up and turn the camera off. But today I don't like anything I'm saying. I don't like any content I'm putting out. I'm going over my daily to-do checklist with you guys. How was that for fun? I haven't had an adventure today, which is not bad, because y'all know we've traveled so much. We've been all around the state and pretty much touched everything. Literally, because I touch everything. I can't walk by something without feeling the texture of it and seeing if it's soft or not. That did happen today. We was in Walmart to pick my husband's stuff up. I just had to get some tape so I could hang those cards up, because Athena got my tape. And like, I'm touching everything. I don't realize I'm doing it, but I'm touching all the clothes and everything I walk by. My husband he puts his hand in my back, and he's just kind of pushing me forward. Not fast or hard or anything. He's kind of guiding my way. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He said, "You stop and touch everything." So I have not stopped. He said, "Well, you slow way down to touch everything." So it's like, oh, yeah, I do that. I know. It's a texture thing. I swear it is. I just gotta see what it feels like. One of the worst feelings on the planet, to my fingertips anyway, are what are those rags called? Love you too. They're like, they're not. They're. I can't think of the name of them. They're like these washcloth thingies that get stuck to any little pricklies on. I don't feel like I got any pricklies on my fingers, but if I touch them, it feels like I've got, like, you've seen Spider-Man, the movie, where the little things come out of his fingertips and hold onto the wall. It feels like I got those on my fingers because I touched those cloths, and I can't remember what they're called. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. It's just a feeling you don't want to feel. I hate when I accidentally grab one of those and touch it. Like, I should have touched that. See? This is not a good video day. Let's talk about my keto. This might be a short video, but probably not, because I've already been talking a lot. But yesterday was our final day of work for the week. Again, I took snacks with me. I also, in transparency, because I didn't really think about these. I don't really generally record what I drink unless I think something messed me up. But I did have 2 zero sugar monsters. Again, it's like I said, we got to back down on the price we spend, but my husband already had his. So when I went in there yesterday, I still spent $20-some because I grabbed me 2 of the daggone zero sugar monsters, which is something I don't really do much. And I got, the snack things. Again, backing down from all the price stuff, because stuff's getting too high. As much money as we make, we should never be broke, but our habits are expensive and they're accidental. It's stuff you don't even really think about doing that you're doing, and it costs a fortune. So, yeah. But I had a watermelon zero sugar monster and a Rosa. I think it's called Rosa zero sugar monster. I rarely find them, but once in a while I do. I like the watermelon better. I don't know why I get the other one, but still, I did have those. And I only bring those up because per the ingredients, they could affect me, even though there's no sugar in them. So they didn't. Everything seemed to work out great. Everything I did yesterday seemed to work out great, which I'm kind of surprised. Because like I said, I did have one of those Quest cookies late last night. Let me go ahead and show you my foods and my macros and my weigh-ins. Sunday morning, 168.0. First break, Saturday and Sunday, the salami and provolone pack. Having a Dave's double cheeseburger from Wendy's, peeling the bun off of it. And damn, that grease is hot. By the way, it's Sunday at lunchtime. Fatty 3.0 meat stick, both Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. break. Friday night dinner, double Whopper with cheese. Here's your calories and macros for Sunday. 1,570 calories, 1,300 grams of total carbs, 118 grams of fat, 116 grams of protein. All in all, I'm very, very happy with this day. There is one thing I don't think I recorded, was some chicken and cheese with a little bit of mayonnaise, just kind of rolled up together. Monday morning, 166.2, good deal. I'm not positive, but if I remember correctly from the weigh-ins this morning, it's 1.8 pounds down. So that's almost 2 pounds down. So it's a great keto day as far as flushing off water weight. If you're watching me in general, you don't lose a whole 2 pounds a day or 5 pounds in a day. Once in a while, you might have a whoosh and drop like that. But what I'm flushing off right now is water weight from poor food choices over the last long time. Very long time, to be honest with you. So it's not a bad thing. You need to get all that fluid off of you, but I am thinking I might need to get my potassium out because I got a little crampy in the back of my calves. Feel tight. They don't feel like they're cramping, but they feel kind of tight, like they could cramp. And since I generally take like Epsom salt baths when I relax in the bathtub, I don't think it's a magnesium issue because you can absorb that through your skin. But I guess I could take a couple of magnesium. It won't hurt me any. But I think I might need that little extra bit since I've been peeing so much and getting rid of so much fluid. And that one day was almost 5 pounds of fluid. So that's got to take out some potassium, magnesium, and sodium with it. That's just normal. So I think I should do that tonight before I go to bed. I'm tired. See, that's why I hate recording late at night. Because I'm always just tired. Because I'm starting to get sleepy. It's almost bedtime for me. It's funny. These people stay up a lot. Like 2, 3 a.m. Now, about 11. It's really time to go to sleep. It's already, 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. So my brain's over here going, we need to go to sleep. But, yeah. There's something else I was going to tell you guys and I forgot. Must not have been that important. Oh, well, this is what I was to tell you, but I'm going to tell you. I ordered some more of this. It's the D3K2 that I use all the time. This is really a lifesaver. It really is. And believe it or not, it's better to take your D3K2 at night. It helps you rest, helps you rejuvenate. So I had to get some more. Ran out. Corey's got a pretty severe D3. What do we call that? Deficiency. God. So I gave her my bottle so she could go ahead and start taking it. And I bought me another one, but of course she's already out of that one, so it wasn't much left in it. So I'm just going to share this with her. And believe it or not, this sucker lasts forever. I'm going to show this to you just so you know, because I have had people get confused before by what I say. Because I say I take 7 drops, and a couple people have taken 7 droppers full, even though it's only 7 drops. It literally just kind of fills up that little bottom part of the tube there. That little droppy point, and it's literally just about 7 drops in there, or droplets, when you do it. But so it's just the bottom part of that tube is what I take, and I put it under my tongue. This just really did help, and it's an MCT oil. So I think if you want to just click on a link, KetoDiamond.com. There's a helpful products page, and that's on there. You can just click on it and go straight over. Or you can look, you can probably just put in D3 K2 in Amazon. But this is I think it says SBR Nutrition. I don't know. I trust this brand though. I do like them. I use them all the time. And they don't pay me to say that. I just like it because it actually works. I don't know that these mess me up. I can't remember in the past because I've had to use them a few times. But whatever's going on with me, cold, allergy, I don't know what it is. But this morning, my snot it was dripping every which way. I was coughing my head off. So I ended up having to go get some of these. Because I have high blood pressure, it's better to use something like that. But I don't want to take anything ever. But I just could not stop coughing this morning. It was giving me a bad headache from coughing so much. So now I just got to go. Got to deal with this. But I dealt with it. You know, guys, I'm really sorry that I don't have anything too prolific to talk about today. Too great. It's just when you spend all day pretty much cleaning out your kitchen in your sweatpants and stuff, there's really nothing new to talk about when you do that all day. I will say that I've come to find it quite enjoyable, which is weird because I know when I was younger, that would seem like, you do what? That's crazy. No. But now that I've become older, I find it quite enjoyable to listen to Mozart. I can't even say his name. Mozart and Bach and different stuff like that, like old classical music while I'm cleaning the house. I don't have it up super high, just background noise really. But it feels like it clears my mind a lot better. Feels like I'm more present, to say the least. I don't, a lot of times when I wash dishes, for some reason, no matter if it's just me and hubby, I get angry while I'm washing dishes. I can't stand it. It pisses me off. It don't take 10 minutes out of my day, but it makes me irritated as everything. And that can be playing in the background. I don't feel that way. And it's like I just kind of hum while I'm putting away clothes and stuff. So it's nice to have that on. And I've come to where I sleep with it on a lot too, but like really, really low. They have different ones on YouTube where you can, it's a black screen, that way it doesn't make colors or stuff that wakes you up and flashes. So, last night I accidentally fell asleep with a TV show on that was called Body Cam. Basically it's the police officer's body cam footage, and it's just, you know, showing you different events. It's interesting. It's interesting to watch. It's like, what the hell sometimes, but it is interesting to watch. And I woke up with them screaming, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. Just screaming at the top of their lungs. And bam, 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 bam. And I literally looked at the TV and said, what the hell's wrong with you? Shut up. I was like, oh, it's the TV. I'm telling the TV to shut up. So I had to turn it on to like one of those black screen things on YouTube where it's just music. It's generally, they have all kinds of different ones, but I kind of like classical. I like pipe organ music when it's not that I enjoy sitting back and just listening to it. It's when I'm trying to rest or relax, or when I'm trying to clean or something. It's just background noise, you know. So I do find it quite enjoyable. I think it does help open your mind some. I've been dreaming a lot more lately, and that might be because I'm getting deeper sleep because of it. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys in case you want to check it out and try it for yourself, because it's nice. It is a nice way to fall asleep. They do have a black screen thunderstorm thing too, so you can listen to a thunderstorm all night and it's dark. So I like that. All right, yes. I think it's time for me to get off here. Maybe even take a bath. I don't know if I'm taking a bath or not. I'm probably just going to go over here and lay down. But that's all I got for you today. 1.8 pounds down. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Doing good. Just getting to the point where I need to be in bed. Anyway, you guys, what's your bedtime in general? Because I know it's all over the place for everybody. But I'm just curious what time you normally say, you know what, I've had enough. And you go lay down. Much love, many prayers. Don't forget to send your Christmas cards and get one in return. Night, y'all.